Stars. The sky is full of stars. You can see them on clear nights. They look like tiny points of light. Some are dim, others are brighter. Each star is like the sun. It gives off its own light and heat. The stars you see at night are very far away. That makes them look small. Stars are always in the sky. You cannot see them during the day. The sun makes the sky too bright for the stars to be seen. So we've talked about this a little bit as we've gone through. Okay, the sun is a star, just like all these other stars are stars. However, the sun is the closest star to us, and that's why it's so bright. That's why it gives the earth, right? The earth is where we live, the planet we live on, our heat and our light. These stars look very tiny in the sky. So they're very tiny in the sky because they are so far away. Okay, that makes them look very small. These stars give off their own heat and light, just like the sun, because remember the sun is a star, but they are so far away, they don't really help us with our heat and our light. Okay, if we had just the stars out, it really wouldn't give us too much light on the ground because they're so far away. The sky is full of stars. There are, see all these stars? And I'm sure you're thinking, wait a minute, when I look up at the sky at night, I don't see stars like this. I don't see them all over. Oh, we don't see them all over because we have so much other light around us. So just like when it's daytime and there are stars in the daytime sky, well, we never see those stars, do we? Because the sun is so bright, it blocks out the light from the stars and we just can't see them. Okay, and at the nighttime, because of the area we live in, unless we go someplace that doesn't have a lot of houses or businesses, if we go into a place like the forest where there's no street lights or car lights, no house lights, it makes it easier for us to see when there's no other light around. So in places like when we look at this picture, there's no houses or cars around, it's easier to see more stars in the sky because a lot of the stars are dim, which means they're not very bright because they are so far away. The ones that are brighter a lot of times means that they are closer to us. Okay, so they're always in the sky, but it's hard for us to see them. So when you look up at the sky, just know that there are more stars that you might not be able to see. People also use special telescopes and cameras to get pictures where you can see more of the stars in the sky. I always think it's neat to go out in the wilderness where you don't have a lot of light and see how many stars you can see. The stars shine all the time. You can see them in the dark night sky. So you really can only see the stars when it's dark. When can you observe stars? Well, what did we just say? When can you see the stars? When it's dark. Why can't you see stars during the day? What's in the sky during the day that stops you from seeing the stars? The sun. The sun stops us from seeing the other stars in the sky.